even though I don't trade such a high time frame, but it is good that once a while we take a look at a higher time frame to at least have an idea where is the price doing in a higher time frame, where is locations in a higher time frame. Now, based on this money time frame, you can see that we actually see a price breakout from this trading range, and now it go into another consolidations, right? And now we see the price is right at the bottom of these consolidations. So location wise, as far as this range is concerned, location wise, dollar index is kind of low, right? Based on this range. How to erase now? Oh my God. Okay. So now we go to weekly time frame. What is the market doing in the weekly time frame? Well, we saw the price was, again, like we say, we break out from this trading range, right? And price move up higher, took out all the stop hunting here, the stop loss, and then it moved down lower, took out the stop loss below here and the stop loss below here, and move even lower, another stop hunting, right? And this is a trap order. Okay, and then price move away. Now we see a price manipulation, and then price come back again to unlock this trap order. Okay, so the price came back to visit this trap order. We previously the price have made in 2018. So where do we see the price likely to go right now? Now price came back, right? The intention is unlock this trap order. So there's no more trap order here. So now what we see, the price actually go into a consolidations. Okay, so potentially you're going to see a price breakout and go and visit this high. Okay, but it might just pull back to fill this gap first before it won't go higher. Okay, so you can see that this gap, based on the this weekly time frame, right? We see a gaps there. Let me draw the gap, this gap. So we might see price pull back to fill this gap before go higher to take out this double top, pull back again, go higher, right? Come back like this, right? Can be like this, right? Because I think that right now it has location is low, it has moved lower to unlock this trap order. The objective, the goal have achieved. So now it's time for dollar index to move higher to fill up the goal, the gap located here and the gap here. Okay, and also we have trap order right on top here. Okay, so now I think that the intention for dollar to move higher is more than move lower, right? I don't see good reason for price to move lower, but more towards upside. Okay, so but again, this is a weekly time frame. But when we go down a lower time frame, we're going to see a lot of variations that are going to give a lot of trading opportunity. Okay, so let's go to the daily. Okay, see the price push up. So now what do we see? You see in this daily time frame, again, we are in a consolidations. We see the price push up higher. And now what we see is the price constantly taking out the liquidity on the buy side liquidity, right? You make a high, you work higher, take out the, okay, price make a high, price move higher, take out the stop loss above here, price pull back, price make another higher high, take out the stop loss here, price make another higher high, take out the stop loss here, price make a high, take out. So we can see the price constantly take out the liquidity on the top, right? To get this short order. So now I think what we are seeing is it is going through a phase of distributions. Okay. Now after the price took out this low, it ran higher, right? Take out that high. Now it make a double top. Okay, so we still have this gap not yet filled. Okay, now will it be filled or not? We are not sure, but it looks like if this is a distribution, it means the price want to go lower, at least to fill this gap, all right, before go higher. Okay, so this is not yet complete distribution. It is still is the early stage. If you follow the distribution pattern, this is not yet confirmed, right? The confirm is only when this low is being taken out, which this low is not still intact. You can see this low is still intact, right? So now we go to a lower time frame like 1 hour. Right, in 1 hour, what do we see? Well, now we see clearer picture, right? Now, in 1 hour, we see the price was in a downtrend, and you go through a phase of accumulations, right? Look at this, the price break this ERC, they took out this AR, right? It break higher, price pull back. This is a backup, price push higher and higher and higher and higher, higher, right? Now we see a distribution ongoing. Now please go down. It took out this distribution. So this distribution in a 1 hour has already broken, right? So basically it tells us that price want to go lower. Why you want to go lower? Maybe you want to come down to this area, right? To go up, come down here. So now we can anticipate a potential sell. Now, where do I want to sell? Well, we see there's a gap here, right? Which the price, this need to be filled. We see there's another gap here, really right on top. Okay. So the area to sell the dollar, the index, it could be this area and price come down. Okay. So at the moment, can we look for a buy and take profit here? Okay. So the objective is wait for price to move higher to fill this gap. To fill this gap. Also another gap. I think this will be filled very fast. We also have gaps here. Right, we have a lot of gaps on the way up. Okay. So maybe the price might not come here. But of course, if the price can come all the way up there, that would be ideal, right? But it might not go all the way up there. Okay, so price might just rally up, fill this gap, the second gap, right? And again, give you another distribution and then pump go down, right? Before you go higher. Okay, so these are the area. Can look for potential sell on dollar index. When of course we don't trade dollar index, so what we can do is EU, right, or US dollar, SGD. Okay, these two track US dollar index quite closely. So these are areas. So that what I meant is when we see the price come to visit this gap, to fill this gap, it means that we expect price to roll over in the dollar DXY. So in a dollar US dollar, we should see the similar pattern happen. So let's go to US dollar SGD. See, the same, right? We see the price took out the low. The price took out this low. Okay. Now price is moving up. Okay. So price moving up to. So it is very, very similar to the dollar index. We expect price to fill the gap, go higher. So if the dollar, American dollar, Singapore dollar move up to this area, okay, we can potentially look for a sell and then price pull back. First profit here, this is your first profit. Second profit will be here, okay, or this area. Second profit. Okay, so this is the area that you can look for, but it might come all the way here to fill. You see there's a gap here, but of course this gap already partially filled until here. So let's see, right? To trade the dollar index, we can trade a proxy dollar, Singapore dollar. The two area can look to sell is this area or even higher. So we can even take the whole entire area as an area that potentially look for a sell here. When the price enter this zone, we will then go down to lower time frame and look for where the bank want to take the price to, right? Remember, how can we tell when the price come to this level? How can we tell the price is likely to continue to go higher or it's going to reverse down? How can we tell? Let's someone, can you give me an answer? Right, because if you follow me all along, you should already know the answer, right? Let's see whether you know or not. Come on. How can you tell? I repeat again. We are looking for sell. So when the price come to this area, this is the area I'm looking to sell. How can I know the price is likely to continue to move higher or is likely to move lower? How can we tell? Anyone? Not trap order. How can we tell the price is going to reverse down or it's going to continue to break higher? Well, yeah, break a market structure, that's good. That's one, right? That means to say that when the price arrive this area, right, we want to see something like this happen, right? Okay, break a structure and then price going down. So basically what we want to see is we want to see there is a break of structure. We are seeing the uptrend. Now, where's the break of structure? The break of structure is to break the previous legit. This is the higher low for this trend, right? So the price break the higher low, it make a lower low. So that is the sign that we are looking for. Right? That's one thing, one way. Now, what's the other kind of pattern we are looking for before we know the price is going to reverse back down? We are looking for
distribution.
Distribution, exactly. We are looking for distribution. So these are only two things we look at, right? So it is very easy when we look for trading, right? First of all, you need to have established your buyers. What is your buyers? Well, example, in this case, my buyers is to sell. Okay, then the second thing, where do I want to sell? I've identified the level which I want to sell, which is I call my point of interest, POI. Once I have the buyers, I have my point of interest. What's the third thing I need to do? Well, I wait for price to go into the point of interest, right? When the price arrives at the point of interest, now I plan to sell. Now, I will not sell if I don't see the two patterns which we just discussed. And if I see the price continue to break higher and break higher and break higher and break higher, then of course there's no sell. It means the price want to go higher. Simple as that, right? Because price has took out the previous high. It means that price want to go higher. So there is no sell on this zone. Is it clear? I mean that's it, you know. It doesn't have to be that complicated, you know. Okay, so if you keep doing that with this as a guideline, then you will see there are so many opportunities for you to grab. Okay, there are so many opportunities, and you don't have to take every opportunity. You just take whichever that give you the best. Okay, so let's take a look at another pair, euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar. In this pair, I want to start something new, which not really new. I want to start from higher time frame. All right. This is what we have covered last week. The blue line, which is a bearish, right? It was bearish until here, right? Why until here? Because we see the price break the previous high and make a higher high, right? And not only that, we also see the price make a higher low, right? Of course, this is not a validated higher low. That this is potential higher low, higher than this low. Why is the potential higher low? Because this is not validated yet. Now, why is it not validated yet? Because the price has not made a high higher than this high. Therefore, it is not validated yet, right? So we say that this is not validated yet. This is weak. So if this is not validated low, then where is the next validated low? This is the one. Okay, this is the one. So it means that when the price want to respect the low, it's likely to respect the legit low, not the non-legit low. Okay. So now we can see that the trend is down. Now, of course, we can go to the monthly time frame. Now, what is the monthly time frame trend doing? Well, we have a high. We have a high make here. We have a low. We have made a higher high. It took out this high. So the monthly time frame is bullish. Weekly time frame is bearish. But over here, it looks like bullish. So you can see that in a different time frame, we have different trend. We have different buyers, and you can pick and choose what kind of time frame you're going to trade. Then if you say, well, I'm going to trade on the daily time frame, then you go to the daily time frame and identify what is a bias, right? On the blue line here, you can see that it is bearish. I can go down to the weekly. Okay. But over here, if I'm going to trade only this amount of data point, right? I only want to trade this. That's it. That means that I might not be bearish anymore because I can see that the price actually make a high, higher than this high. So there's a break of structure there, right? So potentially we can look for long because it turned bullish. And not only that, as I mentioned, it also make a higher low. All right. So now what we see is, well, if I make a high, so we accept price. So also we can see the price constantly make a high, higher than previous high, higher than previous high, higher than this lower high, right? So we see that this amount is uptrend. It is uptrend. Okay. Because if you are trading on this amount of data point, then it is uptrend. But now, if we trade based on this time frame, right? Let's take a look. This is the blue line, which is bearish, right? Bearish, and the price move up higher, tap into this trap order, and now it formed a distribution. It looks like the distribution to me. It means that after it have made a low, again you see here, price has moved lower. It make a low, unlock this trap order, it move higher to take out all the stop loss, unlock this trap order, and now it form a distribution. So what the price likely to go do next? I think it's going to come down to unlock this trap order, then move higher. All right. Now, why? Because also you can see that there's a gap here. There's a gap here. There's a trap order. There are three reasons the price want to move low, and also we already see there's a distribution pattern already formed. Okay, it's already formed. Now, of course, this is based on higher time frame. But if you don't trade such a higher time frame, then you have no business to be here, right? You can go down to a lower time frame and look for your buyers, right? But on this higher time frame, it looks like price want to go lower, right? Price want to go lower. Now, if I trade this amount of data point, this is bullish because the price make a high, higher than this high. So it means that price want to go higher. So I think the target is here, right? I think the target is this one. Okay, so this is a target for this target. So now we see price actually make a high. We have a low here. Price make a higher low. So we have distributions. If we base on this range, you can see again, this is the range. This is the break, right? This is the break. This is the high. This is the origin that remove this high, right? This is origin. So price pull back to this origin. Now price push higher, unlock this trade order and form it. So now where the price like to go? I think price like to come down lower because now we are trading this range. Because we can see that if we are going to a lower time frame, now we are trading this pattern now, right? So now we see a price make a high. We mark here the high. Okay. So where is the high the price has taken out? Well, the previous high is being taken out. This high also being taken out. The lower high being taken out, right? So we have this high. We take out its own high. Okay. You also took out this high. Okay. So there are many high that taken out. So now we can see that price is bullish. So where the price is going? Well, before that, where's the origin that remove all these high? The origin is here. Okay. So now if we base on this range, okay, let's remove this so not to confuse. If we base on this range, the high and the low, let's remove this as well. We just need one we do, right? No need to show so many, right? So now we can see that the current location is kind of high, right? And we have a gap here. We have a gap here. We have a trap order here. The current location is high, right? So I think there's a good chance the price might come down. Okay, tap the trap order and then go higher. So if you are trading on the daily time frame, we can go to daily time frame. This is what you see, right? You can always wait for price to come down lower, look for your long, but that you're going to wait for a long time because it's a daily time frame. Okay, then you say, well, I am trading in a lower time frame. Then what we can do is we go down to a lower time frame. Go down to a low time frame. Let's say to 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour, what is a trend? Well, it is in a downtrend, right? Let's draw. You can see the price down, up, down, up, up, down, up. So it was downtrend until here. Okay, until here, price break above. It took out this high, took out that high. Now it pulled back lower, grab all the stop loss here, and now you form another accumulation here. It break higher, so we have another bullish trend here, bullish buyers here. It break higher. So now this is the range. Where's the origin that break this high? Well, we can take from here. Where's the price right now in this range? The price right now is still kind of high, right? Let's zoom in. So now we are trading this range, the high and the low in a 1 hour time frame. And I want to go long because I can see the price is higher. Now, where is my target? Well, I can see that there's a distribution over here previously. All these are distributions. Okay. So price target could be at least here. Okay, here, at least. So this is the target. So we know why we need to set target, because if we are trading on this 1 hour time frame, right? If we enter anywhere somewhere here, let's say price come here, we enter, we see our entry setup, we enter there. Now where are we going to take profit? This high will be the first level we take profit. Then this will be the second level we take profit. Okay. So now we know what we're going to do now, right? So now is where are we going to do business? We have our buyers. We have our buyers already. Now we need to identify where is our point of interest. We see there's a big gap here. So chances price is going to come down lower. Okay. We see there's a gap here. So we have two gaps here. So potentially this is one area I'll be looking for long. Second area. Okay, so I have two areas that look for long. Looks like we might see this happen at least for level 1. So what I'm going to do now is I could identify this level and then mark my point of interest, right? Because from here to here, I see a lot of gaps there. So this entire area, I'm just waiting for price to come down and to show us the two pattern that you guys just answer me just now, right? We need to see something happen here, then we go long. Is it clear? That's it. Okay. Any questions on the euro dollar?
Sir Benny, I just have one question.
Yeah.
The two pectons that we are looking for, is it supposed to be happen in 1 hour, or we can see it in a lower time frame?
Which one? Which one? This point of interest?
Yes, that one, yeah. In that
So
point
as I
of interest.
mentioned many times,
Do I need to see that?
again. Huh?
Do I need to
Which
see
one?
the two pectons there? And on the yeah, there.
Now you can wait in the 1 hour and wait for this to happen. You can,
Okay.
but you might miss it. You might miss it because
So
you are trading on a 1 hour time frame.
Okay.
So I would suggest always that once
much
the
better to go.
price arrive the point of interest, we go to a lower time frame.
Okay, thank you.
Like 15 minutes time frame or even 5 minutes time frame. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Got it.
Right, because in 5 minutes time frame, we're going to see more patterns happen, right? In 5 minutes time frame, we might see another accumulation forming. But if you stay on a 1 hour time frame, you are not going to see accumulation pattern. And then you will miss the trade. Okay.
Okay, it's clear.
All right. Any other question? Anyone? No questions. Okay, let's take a look at the dollar yen. Now take a look at dollar yen. We do another top-down analysis so that at least you know how to do your top-down analysis when you look for some new currency. Okay, so what is a bias? Anyone? Can anybody tell me what is a bias looking at this weekly time frame? Bullish or bearish? Anyone? Bullish or bearish?
Bullish, Benny.
Bullish.
Yeah.
Okay,
Make a higher high and a higher low.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Because that's why you need to understand the price can make a high here, a low, a high, right? And the price pull back. You make a high here, make a higher high. Then price pull back, it do its thing in the smaller time frame. Then you make a lower low here. So everything changed. From a bullish, we turn bearish here because price had took out this low, right? But then we can see the price took out the low and immediately reverse back up. Okay, so this is the stop hunting. So this, it looks bullish, it looks bearish, but because it is a stop hunting, now it become bullish. Okay, so now what else we see? We see the price make a low here, the price make a high here. Now, did this high took out this high? Well, let's see. Yes, it took out the high, right? Now, why the price took out this high? Because the next target is higher. They has a higher target to go. I think the next target is this. Okay. Now you might say, Benny, this one will take long time to achieve. Yes, because this is the monthly time frame. Of course, it take long time. All right. So, but anyway, it is bullish because this is a higher high. Then whatever happened over here, this belongs to a low time frame trend. But in the money time frame, it is bullish. Okay, and price pull back to this CP demand, and it do what it need to do here. Okay, so now what we do is we go down to a lower time frame to examine this area. Okay, so let's go down to weekly. In weekly, we see almost the same thing as what we see on the monthly. So there's no point to analyze the weekly because they look almost the same. So now we go to the daily. So what do we see on daily? Yeah. We see the price retrace lower all the way to this area to unlock the trap order here. And now it moved higher. It moved higher, right? And what do we see here? Here again, we see some kind of distribution again ongoing. We see the price we see a price make a high, then it make a higher high to take out the stop loss here. Then move lower to take out the stop loss here, right? Then it move higher to take out the stop loss here. Now it move low. So what the price is now stop hunting, trading in the range, right? In the daily time frame, this is range. It looks like distributions. The price is distributions, right? Based on this higher time frame. So now we want to go down to lower time frame and examine this area only because we are not trading such a high time frame unless you are trading a higher time frame. Otherwise, we are not interested in this area. We are interested in this area only. So what we're going to do is we are going to lower time frame. Like let's say go to 1 hour time frame. Okay. The price was in a downtrend, right? We can see price was in a downtrend. See? Okay, but now price take out this high. You take out the lower high. It was in a downtrend, but I took out this lower high. Okay, and this is the range. Can you see now? This is the range, right? And it took out the lower high. Where's the target? The target is this one. This is the target. Okay, that's the target. So now we are going to trade this range. This is the high. This is the low. Now, where is the current price? The current price relative to the high and low. What do you think? Do you think it's low or high? I think it's low enough, isn't it? Yeah. And now we see also that there's a gap here. Okay. There's this gap here, which right now the price is trying to fill. Okay. After the price fill this gap, I think this is going up again. Okay. Now, if we go down to a 15 minutes time frame, we can already see there's some kind of accumulation ongoing. We can see that price move lower, right? Price move lower, pull back, make a low here. Price make a lower low, stop hunting. Then move higher, it create a double top, create a double bottom. Price make lower low again, take out the stop hunting again. Now it create more triple top. Where do you think price is going? Price is going up. All right, price is going up to fill this gap and this trap order. So I think most likely we are going to see this happen, right? Break out higher, pull back, fill this gap, maybe take trap order here, then price pull back again, right? Like this. Like this. Okay. Well, right now we are in the trading range. So when we are trading range where the price not yet break out, we are not going to do anything because the price, if you go long now, what might happen is price might even go lower again, go even lower, right? Why the price might look lower? Because this gap not yet filled. Look at this gap, right? It's not yet filled, right? So I think the price is going higher, but I think it might want to go lower first. Okay, So how to take this trade is we wait for the trading range to break. We wait for this trading range. Now we can see that the price, this is a selling climax here. This is a selling climax. Okay. And this is the AR. Okay. So this is a test. The rest we don't need to identify, right? So I need to see if I want to go long, I want to see this AR taken out first. Okay. As long as this AR don't take out, I'm not going to long, right? Then of course your immediate target is going to be this one. But can you look for higher target? Let's say in a 1 hour time frame. This could be also, you can see there's a big gap there. These are the gap. Huge gap, right? Huge gap. So can we potentially see the price? This is AR. Right. So you see the gap here. We also have a gap below, but now it's partially filled until here. Okay, we have a gap on top. We have a gap below. So that's why I say that I think the price might just continue do the stop hunting, go up, pull back, stop hunting, go up, pull back, stop hunting, until you feel at least 50% of this gap around there. Then we see the price really make another spring, that break, right? Once it break this trading range, then we might see the price start to go for this gap. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's what I see on the dollar yen. Any question? But of course, the price might not just go down first. It might just break above, right? It might break above, and then you can look for a long. Okay. Any question on dollar yen? One more I want to talk is Australia Swiss. This is the trade I mentioned last week. Now still remember the purple line, right? Last week I mentioned this, right? We are in an uptrend on this orange dot, but in this small little time frame shown by the purple line, it was in a downtrend, bearish, right? We go to the 4 hourly, you can see that it is bearish. So I say that we should expect the price. Price was somewhere here. I said we should expect the price continue to go higher until you reach the official lower high, which is this low high here, or validated lower high, which is this high point. Then we see the price start to reverse that down, continue with the purple trend, which it already happened, right? And I think that this likely to happen is this purple trend is likely to take out this low and go lower for this before we see the price move back up again, right? So it is going to be something like this, right? We see the orange line like this, and now we see the purple line. Coming to this, right? There is a purple line what we're seeing right now. Hey, how come I cannot change? Change to purple. Okay. So once the price arrives this point, which is this point, we can expect this orange line to continue to take out this high. Continue is the bigger trend, like this. Okay. Yeah. So that's why we can anticipate based on multiple time frame analysis. Is that okay? Is that clear? Okay. So we go to the lower time frame, 1 hour. price move lower. Now it's coming to this area. Okay, we might see because this is another area, you can see that price is going to low here, right? So we might see the price move lower. Right, something like this. Right, come to this area, is do a slight pullback. Then you go for the low. This one. Okay. Price come here, we see a price, a pullback, a shadow pullback, another distribution over here, and then continue to go lower. Because this is following the purple trend and coming to this area, then it moves back again. Okay. Okay, any questions? So over here, we might, if we are short-term trader, you can potentially look for long, right, at this area. And then, of course, take a profit. Don't wait for, don't expect price to come all the way to the high. Okay, take a profit halfway there, halfway. You can trade, tradable, yeah. Any currency pair you guys want to see? CAD
So
yen.
the USD CAD. Can we see the USD CAD region?
CAD yen. CAD yen. Where's CAD yen? Okay, CAD yen. Where do you see sell? Is it? Are you looking to sell? For weekly. What you plan to do with CAD yen?
Sell.
Sell. Where you like to sell?
1 hour.
Okay. So price move lower. Stop hunting below the low below this. Then it move back up. You take out the high. Right? Why you want to take out the high? Because the target is this, either this one or this one, which it already achieved. After you achieve the target, we see the price start to go into a consolidations, start to go into like disputing, right? So where we expect a price to move now, it's going to move down lower to take out all these stop loss. Okay, and we can go down to a lower time frame, daily. In daily, we see the price break, price pullback. Now you can see that this is the trading range that taken out already. Look at this, right? That is a trading range. Price took out that low, it pulled back all the way. So that's a sell over there. That's a sell over there. Then price moved lower, took out this low. At the same time, it did not take out this low. It made a double bottom. Okay, it made a double bottom. So now the price is coming down to grab this liquidity. Okay, price is coming down to grab this liquidity because it's a double bottom. And then I think that it's going to respect this low, this CP demand, this one. After it grab this, you're going to go back up again. Okay, this based on daily. Also, you can see just now what I mentioned, right? When the price arrive a strong support or demand where it want to, they have the intention to take out this, right? They will pull back, a very shallow pullback, and go through a distribution, and this is what exactly we see right now, right? Distributions, and then we see price break. Okay, so it's like something like price down, you pull back because this is a strong demand or support. You pull back as if the price is going to retrace back up, but no, you go through a phase and then pump down. You take out this. Okay. So I think that's what it is doing now. We go down to the hourly. Yeah. Hourly. Price make a low here, it retrace up. Okay. We see distributions, right? We see the buy side liquidity continuously be taken out. It create a lot of stop, then price push higher, take out the stop loss, and then push even higher, take out the stop loss, and then go down all the way. The price stop here. Why? Because of this trap order. Unlock this trap order. Now it move up higher. Unlock this trap order. Now it go through a distributions and it break. Okay. After break, we don't see the price pull back yet. It hasn't pulled back yet. Okay, it hasn't pulled back yet. So I think that potentially, this is 1 hour. This is the break. This is a backup after the break. So if we see a price pull back to this area, that could be a sell there. Take profit here, this low. Take first profit here and then second profit here. Okay. Because after all this break, we have not seen the price pull back yet, right? So if we see a price pull back, I think this is an area you might want to sell, 87.50. And your target will be a few area. Your first target will be here, the low, followed by this low, and then final is this. Okay, so if based on 1 hour time frame, you cannot just sell, because if you sell, where you could put your stop loss, right? So logically, you're going to wait for price to pull back, and your stop loss going to be above this swing high. So you will have a tighter a stop loss with a good potential risk reward, right? So your short. Okay. I'm going to sell somewhere here. Stop loss there. Target here. You can reach all the target here, will be good. Right? So that is your target. Okay. So risk reward, can you see? If you can wait until the price pull back, your risk reward is 1:14. Of course, aim with the target. The final objective is here. But even you aim for target here at this low, it's also 1:8. Even target here this low is also 1:5. Okay. So don't chase out the market to sell right now, because why? I think the price is likely to reverse from here, because price has arrived this consolidation previously where big bang buy. So we are likely to see the price start to move back higher before it move lower. All right, so don't sell here, sell on the pullback. Okay. Question? Okay, for CJ, yeah, okay, yeah. Roland here, other topics still I cannot access the education video. Can you access? What other topic? You must tell me because in our Moodle online learning there are many courses, right? There are not say many, there are few courses. So it depends on which module or which course you subscribe to. You were not able to access every module, but you must tell me what are the video that you cannot access. Send me a screenshot, the best. Which are the video that you cannot access? Okay. This who? What's the name? Roland, is it? Okay. Any other questions? Or any other currency pair?
Sir, USD CAD. Maybe try take a
USD
look.
CAD. USD CAD. Okay. Okay. What do you intend to do with USD CAD?
I already entered buy.
Buy. Where's your buy?
Yeah.
What price?
I bought wait. 1.25 40 20.
What is the price?
1.25 42.
125.
42. I bought at 1.25 42.
Okay. You trade based on what time frame?
Set at 4 hours.
4 hours. Okay. So okay, dollar CAD we see it was in a downtrend, right? Downtrend all the way down. Okay. Now you have price push higher, took out this high. It pull back. Okay. So bullish range. Vector on daily range. This is what I see. Vector go down to the 4 hourly. In 4 hourly, we see the price go up. Then it pull back down. Move up, pull back down. And it create triple bottom here. We see a lot of top as well. Okay. We see there's a gap as well. Okay. So price push up, take out the high, make a higher high, price move lower, low. Here, we see the price took out this low, make a low here. This is the range and the origin of this break, this one. Okay. So, this is a bearish price pullback down, price move up. So I think price is going to go for this. Where you tend to take profit?
That part. That's my take profit. Is it?
This area?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because the price is bearish, right? It was bullish here, but now you based on this time frame, a smaller time frame, this is bearish. You can see that this is high, this is a low, and this is the low that price has taken out to make a lower low, right? So bearish. So price might just pull back, fill this gap. Okay, there's some gap here as well, but this is a little gap. Fill this gap and then go lower.
Yes. Okay, I just wanted to know that I entered the trade because I saw a complete accumulation in 5 minutes. I don't think if I'm correct. I think. So I thought I was thinking that okay, I can enter in that trade and take profit at 1.2588, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So take a profit there, and then potentially price after fill the gap might just reverse
Yeah.
back down.
Yeah.
There's a high chance of price will go above all this high because there's a lot of money above.
Yeah.
Right? Price is going to grab all this before it go lower. And the reason why the bank have created so many high previously is because they want to create liquidity. Why they want to create liquidity right on top here? Because they intend to sell. There's one big sell order waiting for them here. Right? So now they are pushing up the price. Stop hunting, stop run, go into their sell order here. Then you see that after that, the price will drop. They want to move lower. And they need the liquidity to move lower. I think the price want to go lower. Maybe here. Don't know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So no questions. We end here. See you guys next week.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you, sir. Benny.
Welcome. Bye.